Hi guys, I think we're live. Not really sure. Don't know for the first few minutes or so if it really works or not. So I'm out here. I forgot my pop in the other room. So hopefully I don't get too thirsty along the way. So let's get down to our stamping area and we're going to talk about the different colors that we're doing today. Okay, making sure my microphone looks like it's working okay. Got my two colors here, Cajun Craze, Lost Lagoon. Let me see something over here really quick. It'll show up there eventually. All right, so as always, I don't have anything planned with these two colors. I have ideas, don't have a plan. So we're going to wing it. So come on along for the ride. We're going to have some fun. All right, so let's show you. These are the actual stamp pads. Now I did not get out the markers or the blends. I'm going to try to keep this a little bit more simple today. We are going to use blending brushes though, and our new fabulous Abundant Beauty decorative masks. These are in the mini catalog, the September to December, and it's starting in a few days. It starts on September 6th. So be watching for that. Okay, let me see one more thing over here. Still don't see over there. All right, anyway, we're just going to go with it. How about that? All right, let's get... Hi guys, welcome. Oops, I'm just messing up all over the place here. It's funny. I thought I was live streaming, but I wasn't, but I was. Anyway, you might have like a 14-second little fun blurb. Not sure. But hey, welcome. Saturday, September 2nd. I'm Roxy. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from the Chicagoland area. We're about 35 miles southwest of Chicago. It's a beautiful day here today. I'm trying to get this in before my husband decides to mow because that's going to be noisy. All right, not sure if I'm showing up live or not over here. I never know till I'm about a minute in. So hopefully I really am live this time. I see the counting. The counter is the clock is counting, so I believe I'm live. I'm so tongue-tied today. I was up early this morning. Had to take my daughter to O'Hare. She had an 8:30 flight, which ended up being 10:30 after the fact because she got to the gate and they were delayed. So anyone who's ever driven in the Chicagoland area, you know that driving to O'Hare is just fabulously fun. Even more so on an early Saturday morning of a holiday weekend. And there's construction on 294 all the way into O'Hare. So it's been a fun morning. Then we had to go do our grocery shopping. So once I got home, my husband and I went and did our grocery shopping. And then he surprises me with, hey, you know, I think I need a few things from Kohl's. So we ran to Kohl's. And I'm like, tick-tock, 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 gotta be back. Gotta go live. I try to do it either at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Central Time, but sometimes it differs because I'm new at this live thing. Anyway, enough talking. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Let's go down the stamping area and go ahead and show you the colors for today. So, as you probably can tell from the title, we're using Cajun Craze and Lost Lagoon. Great colors. I like them. I'm sorry, I'm looking over here just to see if it's showing up yet. You never know. Let's see. Yep, looks like it. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. I hope that's really not the picture they're going to keep showing. Maybe I have to do a snapshot. I don't know. It looks really weird. All right. Oh, I don't like that picture. Can I do something about it? Let's see. All right, we'll update it later. you just have to deal with me looking like this, because that's usually what I do look like. Anyway. All right, so here we go. Lost Lagoon, Cajun Craze. Don't have anything planned. You know me. I have ideas, but I haven't worked anything out because that's the fun of going live. Let's see what we can create together. All right. So I didn't get out the markers or the blends. I do have the different colored cardstocks though. Of course, my 4x12s that I always have cut. My layers. And then I have a few very vanilla base cards because I feel like these colors scream fall. And so for most fall cards, I like using very vanilla. Okay, so let's figure out what we're going to do with the first one. I do have my blending brushes and I have these masks. Abundant Beauty Decorative Masks. These are in the September to December mini catalog, which is going live for customers on September 6th. So just a few more days. Just a holiday weekend, then a day or two, and it's there. All right, so let's go ahead, open these up, and let's use one of these masks. All right, I'm clear on my view. Are you guys clear on your view? I'm hoping so. Can't tell. Okay, so these masks are fabulous. I am going to be showcasing these probably on Monday. I was going to do it for my introducing exam and / examples from. It's a Saturday thing I do that's recorded. So I introduce a stamp set or a bundle. I show all the different components, and then on Sunday we actually make a card using that bundle. And then I have a few examples that I make besides that. So I thought about doing it with this, but I didn't because it's really not a stamp set and it's really not a bundle. Anyway, they're great masks. You have a 4-part sunflower. So you have the sunflower, the leaves, the center, and the details. Gosh, I'm hoping that we're not that fuzzy. All right. I don't know. My computer looks fine. If it is fuzzy, I apologize. I don't know what to do about it. And it might just be the way my tablet is. I don't know. So besides that, the daisy components, you also have leaves. You have snowflakes. And you have this houndstooth, I think it's called. Someone said that it really isn't a houndstooth. It's bats. I could see that. Or eagles. Anyway, it's houndstooth. All right, so let's go ahead. I am going to put all these aside. Oh, I should have grabbed out my little sticky mat. I'm not going to. I'll just use this right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this down. I'm going to put this on top. And I'm going to get, let's see, where's my blue tape? I think it's behind, let me see right, oh, yep. It's behind, sorry about that, behind my tablet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put some of this sticky tape on this itself. Probably should have taken that tag off. It's going to rip my grid paper when I pull it up, but we'll deal with that. Now I'm going to put it there. I'm not covering up any of the card. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Lost Lagoon. I'm going to use that as the main color. Let me go like this because I like using my lid. Some people, you'll see them go off on their grid paper. I like using my lid. It's already here. Why not? We're going to go off and come on. And I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to make this kind of rustic looking, so it probably won't be the same throughout the whole thing. Let's see here. Get a few more on there. Come up from the bottom. Oh, that's going to be a little dark there, but we are going to trim it down a little. All right, so when you think you have how you want it, so there's my Lost Lagoon. Then I'm going to take a finger dauber. Now, let me see. That's just one I had on my desk. Let me see where my Cajun Craze is. Can I spell Cajun Craze? Right there. All right. Go ahead. Going to get my Cajun Craze, and we're just going to highlight some of those top edges. So see, here's my Cajun Craze. Take a little off there, and I'm just kind of going to dab near the tops of these. I think I want it a little darker, so let's go ahead and go like that. Oh, I think I moved it a little. It'll be all right. This is just going to be a background anyway. Just trying to get at that top. I know, I'm being quiet, concentrating. All right, and this last row here. Now, let me go ahead and close that up really quick. Let's take a peek, even though I know it moved a little bit, and see how we like it. All right, not so bad. I do want to get, let me go a little bit more there. All right, now let's see. All right, a little bit better. Get a little bit of that Cajun Craze in there, just near the tops. All right, leaving it like that. This, yeah, see, I knew I was going to do that. So this, I will go ahead and rinse under the sink. It'll be clear, clear, clear. Let's see. Trying to see. All right, sorry about that. All right, so here we have this now. We're going to take out our cutter, and we're going to cut this down to 5 by 3 3/4. And I got kind of dark there, so I'm going to actually go over here. But I do like that dark part there, so I'll do the 5 there. All right. Sometimes you keep these. I'm not going to throw them away. So let's go ahead and get out one of those layers from the cardstock. Let's see how we like it better. Do we like it on the Cajun Craze, or do we like it on the Lost Lagoon? I think I like it on the Cajun Craze a little bit better. So there's Cajun Craze. There's Lost Lagoon. Yeah, I'm going to keep it on that one. So we'll set that off to the side for a second. Let me grab out my multi-purpose glue. We'll go ahead and put that down. All right, let's grab one of these, put it on that very vanilla base. Line it up like so. And then we're going to take, I hope I didn't move it. Oh, I did. All right. I had a container with a bunch of cutouts. I think I moved it over here somewhere. So guess what? We're going to create our own. So let's go ahead. I have these for my Saturday video. I'm sorry. This was from my Saturday video earlier this morning where we cut out. This is from Magic Meadow. Let me show you that. Magic Meadow. So this is what we were showing this morning. Let's go ahead and just get a few little pieces. Now I know these aren't the same colors. You know what? We're going to cut out those colors. How about that? Let me move back over here. Sorry. Let me grab out my plates. And we'll do them in this color here. So let's go ahead and let's do, I really like this one. So let's do these in both colors. Now remember on this piece, to go through the mini, it has to be 3 3/4 or less. So I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. And now you'll see it can go through the mini. All right, so let's go ahead, making quite the mess over there. Let's cut this one down to 3 3/4 also. All right, I think we can leave those over there for a little bit. Now, I was watching a video with Kylie and Bruno Bertucci. They are these fabulous demonstrators from Australia. They are so creative. And they were saying how, you know, sometimes you have problems getting the mini to, sometimes the plates, they don't want to go through. They suggested using plate 3 instead of plate 1, and you don't have the problems. So guess what? I tried it and it works. All right, let's go ahead and put that through. I always need to put a slip knot. I always forget to put a little shelf liner underneath there. So let's cut that one. Oh, did it not get all the way to the edge? Let's see. Oh, because I had it so close. You know what? I'm just going to rip it off a little. To me, it doesn't really matter. Let me grab my take your pick tool with the right end. And we'll pull that off. Be careful not to pull off too hard that you separate. All right, so that last little bit there. There we go. So there's that one. Fabulous. Let's cut through another one. This time, I'm not going to put it so close to the edge. And of course, the phone rings. All right, let's go ahead. That's a little close, but I think it'll still, you know what? I'm not going to take a chance. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Oh, I gotta make sure that plate's underneath there. There we go. All right, so here's this one. Still didn't. Let's see. Let's put it through again. Just right in the middle there. It's a little bit wonky. Hopefully I lined that back up so I don't have a whole different cut. There we go. Sometimes if you drop it, it will fall out. 9 times out of 10 it doesn't. On the smaller ones it does. I think when it's really intricate like this, it doesn't as much. So let's try peeling that. Perfect. And then I'm going to have one in the Cajun Craze. So yes, it's going to be the same die. Usually I try to do different, but I'm just winging it, remember? That's the name of the game. Oh, here, I have it too far. You do have to have your plates underneath the paper in order for it to catch. Oh my goodness. Let's try this again. So worried about this underneath here wobbling. So here we have that. We have my paper. We have this. We're going to put this through. There we go. I usually don't do it back and forth this much, but I'm going to, just to make doubly sure that that middle got caught. Probably should put new plates on. I have 2 sets of new plates back there for the mini, so I probably should, but you know me. Last minute Ellie. Let's go ahead and punch those out. See how that looks. All right, let me set that over there. Let's move this over for a little bit. All right, so now we have these. Need to get out my magnetic plate so I don't lose that. All right. Oh, and in the meantime, look, I moved the card and it's kind of cattywampus now. We're going to leave it. I like that. Such pretty colors. And I'm going to put the little phrase down here. So this is the green glue in a precision tip bottle. Oh, my little tape fell. I do that to hang on to that lid because that lid really bothers me. All right. So now you usually can tell which side is the upside because it tends to have more rounded edges. You know what? That's really going to bother me. Let me put that, and then my computer keeps going off. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to put some on the little dots right here. because I don't really want to glue it down so much that it doesn't have any movement. Put some there. All right, so this is going to be my middle one. I'm going to put it right there like that. I really like the precision tip for this very reason. You can get into those little edges, the stems. You don't have to worry about it as long as you have a light touch about it spilling out over onto other parts of your card. All right, so let's go ahead, bring this one over this way. I want it to fall over that card so it cuts, does the color right there just a little bit. And then get a few spots here. Again, not applying a lot of pressure, but enough that it puts some beading down there. Since this one's going on the top, I want it to have a little more into it. I'm going to put that one up just a little bit higher. Okay, let's go ahead and take the end of this cardstock. Oh, I don't like that corner coming up. Let me put a little bit of glue down there. All right, so let's take the cardstock. I'm putting it at 1 inch. Oh, it would help if I had it on so you could see. Putting it in, as you can see, right here at the 1 inch mark. I'm going to go 1 1/4 inches because I'm just afraid that that might be just a little bit too skinny. So there's 1 1/4 inches. Excuse me. And then let me go up here. I always have a bunch of these. And I'm going to make this one 1.5 inches. So going all the way to that edge. Oh no, I'm sorry. 1 inch, because this is going to be the one that I stamp on. Looks like that side's not straight. All right, so there's 1 inch there. So now this is the 3 3/4. So I'm going to also make this 3 3/4. Sorry, I keep getting off to the side. Go ahead and grab our Cajun Craze. Let's grab a block from over here. And let's grab out, may this season of sparkle bring joy and delight. Nice saying. Use this in a while, so I'm hoping that it's inked. Oh, good, it is. Whew. All right, let me grab out my adhesives because there's these adhesive backed speckled dots, and even though this is more of a brown, I think it's going to look good in comparison to that. So let me grab my other take your pick tool. Yes, I have 3 of them. I love take your pick tools. I'm going to do a small, medium, and another small. Do think that I want to put a little bit, yes, this is what I do, guys. You can stick it into your stamp pad, which is what I usually do. But if you go along your letters, you get these little, like little spikes. Oh, let me see if it'll focus in. See how you get little spikes around there? So it's kind of fun. It's a different look. It's more of a speckled look versus your solid line. There. So let's go ahead, put a little I left it undone. There we go. Go like that. We could pop it up, but I'm not going to. And there you are. Get that out of there. So there is your first one. I'm going to cover up some of these things until we make the second card. So there you are. How does that look? Okay, so let's do our second card. Second card's going to be just a little bit quicker. Let me grab out my pieces over here that I had. So what I've done here, clean up some of this over the side. Not that I'm cleaning up, I'm just putting it in a pile on my standing desk over here. This is my work desk. All right, so what I've done here is I just took, this was cardstock, and as you can see, it was the 3 3/4 by 5. And what I did was I put the two together and I cut them. So now I have this half and half look. All right. I want to do a different color. I know I usually just stick to the two colors, but I think I want to do just a little bit of a contrast. So let me go ahead and grab Pebbled Path. We're not really, it's not going to be part of it. It's just going to be a background. Going to give us a little bit of an edge. So let's go ahead, put that there. Put that right up next to it, line it up. Okay, that's going to go, we're going to mount that on our Very Vanilla. Make sure I have it the right way. Not that it matters at this point. There we go. All right. I should have cut that Pebbled Path down a little bit. That's all right. My computer screen keeps going down. It's very annoying. All right. So let's go ahead on this one. Is this the This is, all right, so let's see here. So this is 1.5 inches. So we're going to make this 1 3/4 inches. Okay. Oh, and I guess I need to cut down a little bit more too. So this is 3 3/4, so we need to make this 3.5. All right, and I'm going to take the leaves. I'm just going to kind of angle them on there, and I'm just going to use what's left over on, because I want it to be very light. I'm just going to do what's left over on these brushes. I'm not re-inking them, because I just want it to be really, really, really light with the words in the background. If I wanted to, I could move it a little bit more. All right, so there we have just a little bit of an ink background. Again, we're going to stamp those same words. Again, we're going to flush it to the right so we can put some little sparkles on there. This time we're going to use the same colors, but we're going to just do, we're going to do 3 in a row. Let's go ahead and mount it on that cardstock. Just going to have a little bit of a background all the way. Now it looks really good there, but see how it blends in there? So we're going to get some more of those cutouts. Let's look and see what we have here. Let's do this one. Stinks when you don't have nails. So let's go ahead and do this one. We're just going to do it on this Cajun Craze. All right, you know what? Give me 15 seconds to clean some of this up. This is looking really, really bad. You know what? I might... See, this is what happens when I don't plan ahead, because I'm thinking, wow, when a couple little strips kind of break that up too. All right, let's cut out. I know, I digress. This is why no one should see my thought process when I'm actually thinking up cards, because it's a little spastic, let me tell you. All right, where did I put my plates? Here we have my cutting plates. Pull that one up. Let's do this one. All right. Now, since I didn't go all the way to the edge, if you wanted to use this at some point as a layer, you could. I do that a lot, where I'll use that layer, cut out of the middle. That way you're not wasting cardstock. So we could be doing that. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead here, bring this over this way. Just a little bit of that. I'm thinking that will look good. I am going to take off some of that stem, because I want it to be kind of going down the side of my greeting too. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so see how I have this here? I want it kind of going like this. So if I'm doing it like this, kind of like that, because then this is going to be here. So I have a little bit on both sides there. Then bring this one over, and this one's going to lay more on its side like that. So again, I'll cut off some of that. Bring the stem in. Let's figure out how we want this to go. About like that. All right, get some of those down. I think I am going to pop these up. And usually when I'm doing nature, I will use the black dimensionals. I'm just going to use the white ones on this. You can use your take your pick tool to take off these backings. I find it's just as fast to use my no nail fingers. If you have nails, it probably would be more difficult. I don't have nails. Okay, so let's go ahead, get that framed up the way we want it, like that. And I think on this, I have the iridescent, but I have the pearls, the flat pearls. They're in here somewhere. Did I put them all the way to the bottom? Yep, I sure did. They're usually always at the very top of anything I do. And I'm sure if I look through my embellishments, I probably have Lost Lagoon or Cajun Craze accessories. But I think I want to use these. Where did I put my take your pick tool at the putty end? Here we go. I think I want to do, oh, my putty end really came out there. I think I want to do, oh, I'm getting putty on there. All right, you know what? You know what that means? Spatula end. I'm going to put one there. One here. And one over here. And you could also hit it with Wink of Stella if you wanted to put a little more sparkle in there. But I think that looks, oh, see, there's, so there's that one. And of course now, I like threes, but now we have an even number. So I feel like I need to put another one out there. Oops, and that little tail thing. I'm going to put a little bit of glue right underneath there. so he stays. All right. So there you are, guys. Let me put this over here so I don't get it lost. Let me grab the other card from underneath all this junk over here. So there you are with Lost Lagoon and Cajun Craze. Thanks a lot for sticking with me, guys. Have a great Saturday, and I hope to see you again soon, sometime on a video. For now, take care and have a great stamping weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.